Dr. Sue repeats her intention to put the chocolate inside this box to impress this point on Pandonisha.
I've got your M&Ms in here, Liz.
Liz confirms this, then steps out of the room. The M&Ms are replaced with pine needles.
Go get your backpack. Put them in there. Here, come here.
Pandonisha listens to Dr. Sue and brings the backpack to her.
Let's put them in here.
Liz comes back. She is not aware that the contents of the box have been changed.
You want what's in here?
Yes, I want what's in that box.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I'm really hungry. Can I open
Oh, yes, you can open it. Pandonisha, what is Liz trying to get?
Pandonisha seems perplexed. She must now decide whether Dr. Sue is asking her to say what's actually in the box or what Liz thinks is in there.
What does Liz want? Yeah.
She is correct.
She wants M&Ms, doesn't she? Oh, we played a trick on you.
This demonstrates that Pandonisha realizes that others may think or feel differently than she does. Pandonisha's ability to make this distinction is not instinctive. It is something she has acquired culturally.
Will you show Liz where the M&Ms went to? She knows. Pandonisha knows where the M&Ms are.
I want some M&Ms.
You want some M&Ms?
Yeah.
Oh, is she going to show you? Oh, she's going to show you. Well, she's going to show you over there. By taking a young bonobo and exposing it to human culture, we can look at the development of the cultural process in a way that we couldn't otherwise do. We believe that as we better understand the interplay of biology and culture from this radically new perspective, we will gain our greatest understanding yet of how it is that we become that which we are.
Pandonisha gave birth to her first baby. Dr. Sue holds the infant bonobo. He is male, 3 months old. His name is Nyota. It means star in Swahili.
And we got to see the picture of him.
Pandonisha is trying to give Nyota a haircut with a pair of scissors. In the wild, the parent bonobo is known to groom its offspring. Here, Pandonisha uses scissors instead of her hands to groom Nyota. Very impressive. Subtle maneuvering of the hands is required to perform delicate tasks like this. Nyota tries to imitate Pandonisha by using the scissors himself. Realizing that Nyota might get hurt, Pandonisha, like any human mother, carefully tugs to get the scissors back. often walk upright. This frees their hands for more delicate tasks like using tools and carrying things.
Good. And some over here?
Pambanisha is giving a haircut.
And some over here? Some over here? Right here? Okay, down here on the side. Turn around so Mr. Eda can see. Yeah, you got some hair on your thing there. Turn around so Mr. Eda can see.
It's Brother Kanzi, balding a little in front.
So nice. Doesn't Kanzi look nice? He's got such a pretty haircut. Oh,
according to Dr. Sue, Pambanisha created this hairstyle for Kanzi. How has Pambanisha developed her eye-hand coordination skill?
Pambanisha uses many tools, including scissors, very, very well. And we speculate that this is linked to her language ability. In our view, language, culture, and tools go hand in hand, and as language has shaped Pambanisha's brain in specific ways, that has led to an increased ability to use her hands in more human-like ways as well.
A paleoanthropologist has taken interest in the bonobo's high intellect and hand coordination skills. Dr. Nick Toth of Indiana University studies how our ancestor first learned to make stone tools.
See how well they're selecting this versus.
So far, the oldest known stone flakes date back 2.5 million years. Dr. Toth is attempting to find out how they were crafted and used. Kanzi and Pambanisha are providing vital clues to aid his studies.
So we're very interested in stages of human evolution and how technology changes through time as ancient humans get more advanced. And so one of the things we've been very interested in is how much skill, how much intelligence does it take to make the earliest stone tools we find 2.5 million years ago that our ancestors made. And that species is no longer around. Okay, the interesting thing about working with Kanzi is that what we've tried to do, as it were, is kind of compress evolutionary time. In the lifetime of one ape, we're probably looking at technological advancement that may have taken millions of years in the prehistoric record.
10 years ago, Dr. Toth decided to offer Kanzi the opportunity to make tools out of stone. A box is laid on the ground in the woods. Its lid will not open unless the cord attached to it is cut. Inside are some snacks. To get to the snacks, Kanzi makes a cutting tool out of stone by throwing a rock against other rocks lying on the ground. It had been believed that our ancestors made the first stone tools by holding stones in both hands and striking them together. Kanzi's technique surprised the scientists. From this observation, Dr. Toth suspected that our ancestors began making stone tools much earlier than previously thought. This could lead to a major discovery that overturns current theories about stone tool technology.
It's shown us, among other things, that Kanzi's earlier stages of flaking stone are not all that similar to what we find in the early Stone Age. It's much more primitive. And I always kind of assumed that the earliest archaeological record we have is the simplest technology that ever existed. And it makes us realize that probably before 2.5 million years ago, there's probably archaeological evidence out there of an earlier stage of technological evolution that we may have to look very hard to find.